Somebody call me out if I'm wrong for this, but I need to know if other people feel this way. When I introduce two people from completely different friend groups and they instantly start making plans without me, I think that's weird. Something about it feels weird because I'm not trying to gatekeep friendships because I'm introducing you to. I love seeing people get along. But there's a difference between, oh my gosh, your friend sounds amazing, I'd love to meet her sometime, and secretly going behind my back to build a separate relationship with her, using the connection I created. Because I've experienced this once and it wasn't a pleasant experience. I have a close friend and we're still very close friends because we're going on a girls trip this month. But this was a few years ago. This friend, she has a full-time job, but she was doing bartending on the side. So on the weekends, I would just go over to her bar and, hang out. It was a lot of fun. We would spend a lot of time together. And this other friend, this is a friend of 15 years that I'm not friends with anymore. You guys know that story time, right? But that's her. She knew that I was friends with this friend. And she was like, oh my gosh, this friend, she sounds pretty cool. I would love for us to hang out together. And I was like, yeah. Once our schedules align, I'll make sure that happens. I was planning for all three of us to meet up. But that friend, I don't know why, but she decides to goes over to the bar that my friend is working without me, without even telling me, introduces herself as my friend, and then starts building a friendship with this friend. So they started meeting up, going to each other's places without me. I didn't know how to feel at that moment, but all three of us had fun together, so it was okay until it wasn't. Long story short, she was actually befriending all of my acquaintances in that way. I was dating my ex at that point, and she would go around, start befriending my ex's best friends behind my back, introducing herself as my friend, and she would start flirting with all my ex's friends behind my back. She started gaining a bad reputation, and I started gaining a bad reputation, but I wasn't even aware of the fact that she was befriending everybody, flirting with everybody, making things messy behind my back, introducing herself as my friend. That's just one small little reason that I'm not friends with her, but that video is going to be too long. But just now that I'm older, I'm so selective and picky when it comes to mixing friend groups. I still love introducing people to people and love seeing people get along together, but if somebody enters your life through a relationship you built, there's a certain level of consideration that feels normal. Is this a normal friendship thing or am I spiraling?